Hey guys, Condor here, and today we're back playing some more War Thunder, but we're doing something a bit different now. What you're watching right now is actually some pre-recorded stuff. I played this. I think it like a couple hours, maybe. I think it 1 day ago. Yesterday, I played this game yesterday, and I mean, honestly, it wasn't a particularly amazing game, and I actually like kind of choked in a lot of spots. And but yeah, there's just something very, very different, I guess is the best word about this game. Something that usually you don't see or do in most other games, and we'll get to that when we come to it. But so the plane I'm flying out is the Spitfire Mark IIB. I mean, this plane is really good. As you can see, there's a team kill down in the bottom right. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, this plane is really good. It's one of my favorites just to fly out and realistic. I mean, it can climb well, turn amazing, you know, as all the Spitfires do. As you can see right there, I was trying to dive on that KF-43, but I missed. And yeah, that other Spitfire put some shots into him, and he critically damaged him, so yeah. But we are flying out over the New Guinea map against the Japanese, which is always tough for the Allied forces for the most part, because, I don't know, in my personal experience, Japanese pilots tend to be a lot better than the American pilots. So, I mean, I didn't really have that high of hopes for this game, but I figure, you know, I'll give it my best shot, see what I can do. So, I was trying to engage this A6M3 right here. He looked like he was going to pull up, but he saw me, and he turned away from me. But I managed to get on his tail, put a couple shots into him right there, but, you know, nothing critical. It would have been really cool if I'd, you know, just gotten a snapshot, shot his wing off, but I'm on his tail. Idled power just to make sure I didn't overshoot, because that's the last thing you want to do with a zero. Put some more shots and criticaled his tail, and I've actually already shot maybe 30 cannon rounds or 20 cannon rounds, so I'm just trying to not waste too many, so I used 7.7s. Then I just dodged this Corsair right here and turned back to get on the zero. Oh, and then I dodged a couple more Japanese aircraft right there. And then there is the furball. This was probably one of the craziest furballs that I've ever been in. Dodged two more planes right there. Using the Spitfire's amazing maneuverability. Tried to head on that zero, but he wasn't going for it. And cannons on the wings, they're not, you know, the best for head-ons. Little pot shot right there, I missed. And then I broke a flap right there. And then I got some more hits. And that A6M3 that I shot earlier just got killed. And so I'm just trying to see if I can take some of these zeros out. I thought I would have killed him right there. I was kind of surprised when I didn't, you know, rip a wing off or something. Just continuing the turn. There was about 4 Japanese enemy aircraft in this fight, and maybe, I think, 2 Spitfires. Actually just got criticaled. As you can see, my tail section is completely black. Managed to take out my first kill right there. Dodged the Corsair. He only got a spark. Wow, I didn't realize I was that close to ramming. But yeah, I dodged one more, and then I was on this A6. Oh, dodged another plane. Then right here, I thought that should have been a kill for sure. I mean, look at that. Like, where are those bullets going? And yeah, so I'm actually out of cannon rounds right now. So, down to my 7.7s. Put some shots in the A6M3, critical to him. Then I pulled off. There's a J2M3 on my tail. So I looped up and around. Got him in a rolling scissors. Managed to dodge that shot right there. And yeah, just gonna... Oh, there's the Corsair again, making himself present. If he had better aim, we probably would have died right there, but that could be said about a lot of occurrences in this video. So eventually, you know, we outturned the J2M2. No real surprise there. I mean, the plane's Japanese, but it just really can't maneuver, so we're just gonna start, you know, peppering him with our 7.7, see if we can get lucky. I'll put some more shots into him. Got him smoking, and then we set him on fire right here. Yeah. So then I turned off again. There's Corsair and the A6M3 that we critted earlier, so I turned back to try and get the A6M3 out of the fight because, you know, he's the less heavily armed of the two aircraft, and I only had 146 shots left of 7.7, so shot him, managed to shoot a tail off and kill him, and I'm down to 6 MG rounds and a Corsair on my tail. So started flying away, gotta get out of the AAA. It's not a good spot, especially, you know, engines overheating, oil and water both pretty hot, enemy on my tail, not really in the best situation. But we managed to kill pretty much every other plane that we engaged with, or at least our team helped us out some. But yeah, we're just flying, trying to get away from our A, and my plan was to actually get over this mountain to get to our AA, our team's AA on the other side, but to try and, you know, gain some more time for myself, I tried to turn using this mountain as cover, made sure he didn't, you know, get any shots on me, and I went over him and dodged another pass. And obviously he's not stupid, he just kept flying because he knows I can outturn him, and he doesn't know what condition my plane is in. He has no idea that I'm out of ammo, so I'm just gonna use that knowledge to my advantage and taking this time to cool down my engine. And so this player right here was actually pretty resilient. I mean, he didn't have the best aim, but he was pretty smart about what tactics he used when he engaged me. And yeah, so I managed to cool off my oil to keep my engine from overheating, and I started up my engine again to try and get back to my airfield to possibly repair. And at the current moment right now, it is a 2-on-2. I have one friendly XP38, and this F4U has a friendly J2M2, right, as you can see right there. So I was just, you know, kind of hoping that, you know, the XP38 would see the enemy on my tail and come to engage, not enjoy. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm just, you know, trying to get as close to the airbase as I can before I engage. And once again, I'm just using this mountain as cover so I can, you know, I tried to turn so he couldn't get a clean pass on me. Then I dodged the head on, and oh, I took a little nick right there, no serious damage, but now I'm on his tail and he's forced to run away again, and during that period of time I can retreat to my airbase. And so as you can see, he's running away because for all he knows I'm trying to engage him. And then my friendly XP38, as you can see on the minimap, is coming to engage, so I'm like, alright, all I have to do now is, you know, get that F4U in a turned fight and let the XP38, you know, kill him. But then I realized, I don't know, if I spend all my time engaging him, I could just go and repair and let the XP38 deal with him. And then he crashes. Obviously he compressed or something, but yeah, he just straight into the ground. He just died. So then I kind of got a bit nervous. I was like, alright, I mean, there's quite a bit of separation, but I don't think I'll have enough time to reload before he catches up with me. So my best bet is just to try and engage him over my runway, and hopefully my AAA will manage to shoot him down. And then he disappeared, and I didn't really know where he was. I thought, you know, maybe he went back to his base to repair. I mean, I saw him stop, but I couldn't tell which direction he was flying in, so I was like, alright, I might have, you know, a little bit of time, possibly. I could repair if I was able to hide my aircraft amongst, you know, some of the buildings on the airfield. I've actually, like, what you can do is, they don't necessarily block the bullets, but if you get in, you know, one of the hangars, possibly, or, like, one of the AAA, I guess, barricades, they can block the enemy from seeing you. so that they don't know where you are, and then you can just get up and repair. And so I'm just taking my final approach right now, trying to bleed off some speed, and just make a nice easy landing. Nothing crazy. This part's kind of, unexciting. But yeah, I'm just making my final approach. Landing gear down, flaps down. And I quickly realized that I had ripped one off, so I put them back up. And yeah, I'm just sort of just touching down right about. Whoa, that was an amazing maneuver right there. But yeah, I'm just trying to see where I could possibly hide my aircraft if the enemies come after me while I'm on the runway. And I figure if I could turn around, I might be able to hide in one of those AAA engagements. But then I see there is someone on the minimap really close. So I just start weaping, trying to get some airspeed, and it is the J2M2, which is, I'm pretty sure, fully, like, armed. I think he still has cannons and 7.7s left. And then the F4U is also coming towards the battle. So I'm like, alright, my best plan now, my best option is just try to engage them over the runway. Hopefully AAA is able to take at least one, if not one, then hopefully two of them out. Just turning, and then this sort of went on for about 3 minutes. I mean, nothing really exciting happened, just me dodging, trying to get on one's tail, then just circling back and forth over the airfield, and then this happened. So as you can see, the Corsair is, making an approach, and I managed to dodge him again, but he messes up. He crashes right about now. Yep. And then now it's just down to me and the J2M2. So I'm like, alright, if AAA can just shoot him down, then I'll have a serious chance. Then I'll be able to win the game, right? No. So this entire dogfight went on for, I think, 20 minutes total between, the F4U and the J2M2. Like, just 20 minutes of just turn fighting over the runway. As you can see, you got a little hit. My left wing is now pink. Just trying to patronize him, asking how his fuel is. Just this entire time, AAA did not manage to hit him once. The entire time. 20 minutes over the runway, and AAA did not hit him. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just turning and turning and turning, and then I kind of messed up. I was trying to conserve fuel at this point. I was down to a minute, and I got critted. And I was like, alright, hopefully I can just stay in the air. At this point, I'd kind of given up on AAA, and I was just trying to make him crash. But yeah, I was having a really hard time at this point. I couldn't really maneuver. I was just trying to stay in the air, and yeah, he's just sitting above me, just waiting for me to crash. So I tried to turn right since my left wing was critted, but it was not having any of it, and I just ended up stalling right about here. So I tried to turn down, gain back some airspeed, and hopefully pull out of this. But with my wing critted, I was unable to do so, and I died. And then, as you can see, I was pretty angry, and then Gaijin happened. So, apparently, backups now work in realistic. Unbeknownst to me, I had no idea. I happened to get a Spitfire Mark IIB backup in a battle trophy. And now, I'm completely repaired. He's flying away. I have full ammo and everything. And I'm just like, how did this just happen? And as you can see, he quickly realized that I was in the air again and turned to engage, but now he only had one opportunity to kill me. If he didn't kill me right now, odds are he was gonna die, and I think he knew that, and he went for it. He was diving really fast. I managed to maneuver, just rolled back and forth, pulled up, and then he overshot. And then right here, he could have actually ran away. Try to get guns on target right there, but I couldn't, and he's going way faster than me right now. He could have ran away right here. He probably could have escaped, but he turned, and this was his last mistake in this plane. I don't think he realized what he was doing at this point, and I just got a lucky pot shot right here, and he was dead. So I ended up winning this match. I think I deserved the victory personally, because I fought against 2 planes, or actually mainly 1 plane. The first plane died after about 3 minutes, but I fought that J2M2 for 17 minutes over the runway without AAA even hitting him. And I was so just like stunned when I got back to the hangar and realized that I had a backup. So I ended up with 4 kills. I got 3 critical hits, so, and I made that other guy crash. So effectively, I took out 6 aircraft. Ended up getting some extra silver lines. Not that it matters, but anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and this has been the Condor, and I will see you later.